Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today, I know y'all like to tussle. Don't get mad at me. When it comes to surgery, I feel like it's like the best of times and the worst of times. Like there are some people who are really open-minded to the process, and there are others who just want to break you down. So I'm hoping that this doesn't fall on deaf ears, and it falls on the ears of those who are considering or maybe have had surgery, so that you can really get a holistic view of what happens after surgery. And honestly, all that glitters is not gold, right? So I want to start this video with talking about the definition of liposuction. So liposuction is a body contouring surgery. It gives you the foundation that you need to have the curves, the look, the aesthetic that is desired. I want to be very clear, and I said this in my last video, that liposuction is not a weight loss surgery. That is more so like a gastric sleeve or something that is or a tummy tuck. And even a tummy tuck is a little bit more on the body contouring side, but it helps with loose skin. But when it comes to liposuction, it is sheerly based on contouring your body. So with that in mind, I want to make you aware that liposuction does not solve all of your problems. Again, it gives you that base that you need, but if you go out and you live a crazy lifestyle that's inclusive of partying, drinking a lot of calories, not really working out, you will find yourself in a position to where you're considering a second, third, or fourth round. So this is for my girlies who don't want to go the second and third and fourth round of lipo. They're like me, like I'm like one and done, or maybe I'm considering it. I have a few tidbits that I would like to share as far as weight gain is concerned, how to live a healthy lifestyle, and if I would recommend liposuction after all this time. Okay, so stick with me. First and foremost, let's talk about the difference between subcutaneous fat and visceral fat. So when you get liposuction, they are taking away from the subcutaneous fat in your body. So that is the fat that is directly underneath the skin. Once those fat cells are gone, they typically do not come back, but I do want to put a pin there because they come back in different ways, right? And visceral fat is the fat that grows in between your organs, and it is no joke. Like once you start getting visceral fat that grows between your organs and your intestines, then you're putting yourself at risk for other health issues such as type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol, stroke, and even Alzheimer's. Like I would never think Alzheimer's, but there's so many health conditions that can happen once you have, an excess amount of fat growing in between your intestines and organs. So the issue here, why I'm mentioning this, is because when you get liposuction, again, they're taking out the subcutaneous fat. But when you go out into the world and you're partying and you're having a good time, drinking all of these calories, not doing anything to kind of level out those caloric levels, you're about to gain weight. And it's not going to be subcutaneous fat. It's going to be visceral fat. So that's why a lot of times when people have liposuction and you see that people are gaining weight, this has happened to me, you still have a flat stomach, but you're getting wider on maybe the sides or maybe front to back. That's because the fat is now gaining in between your organs. What may seem as like a good time after you get surgery and you're partying and all of those things can also come to, bite you in the butt in the end, and it may put yourself in a predicament that you did not sign up for, such as myself. So piggybacking on that, right? Because weight gain is huge after surgery. You're not just gonna gain weight in like your organs and your intestines. I told you guys in my last video that covered lipo as my update, my body reveal, that I gained weight in my butt, which I love because I have a skinny, country girl BBL aesthetic, and I like that. However, that's not the only place where I gain weight. My thighs gain weight, my face gains weight so quickly, and my arms, like I look like I'm making the macaroni and cheese on Thanksgiving if I'm not working out. And prior to surgery, I think my only real problem area was my stomach. I switched out one problem area for several after surgery, and And this can just be based off of not working out, right? Not leading a healthy lifestyle. If I go out and I'm not like working out for a few weeks, like I'll begin to see me gaining weight in my body. And luckily, all it takes is a few days in the gym for it to snap back, but it does push me into having to live a very healthy lifestyle, which is a great thing. It's a reflection of where I was before I had surgery. But if you were thinking that you're gonna get liposuction and not have to work out, like it's not gonna happen. You're gonna probably end up in a position to where you're like, why is my body looking like this? Like, what's going on here? So in light of that, I find that I have to live a healthy lifestyle. I already did that before surgery, but I eat a lot of salads, a lot of smoothies. I work out quite a lot. And I'm thinking of doing like a series of videos, and then also on TikTok, maybe doing some TikToks to where I show you guys the things that I'm doing to ensure that I'm not gaining weight after lipo, because this is something that I just learned, and I'm scouring the internet trying to find like, it took me time to see if anyone else was talking about it, but I'm like, wow, everybody else must have like great results. Like, but then you see people going for second, third, and fourth rounds, and I'm like, well, there's something here that is not being spoken to that I think we need to speak about further, and we need to find results for, because people getting surgery, it's not going to stop. But like, we need to make sure that after the table, it's beyond like the massages, the wood therapy, the red light therapy, that we are also living a healthy lifestyle that ensures that we're not going to have a bunch of crazy health issues. So yeah, all in all, I do want to speak to this last point. Would I recommend lipo, and do the results last? I think the results last as long as you're serious about your process, right? So in order for your results to last, I think you do need to lead a healthy lifestyle. You do need to work out, and make sure that you're getting your maintenance within that first 6 to 8 months. Like, that is so important, because I had stopped getting a lot of my maintenance after like 6 to 8 months, and I'll show you guys, but I have a few areas where I have a little bit of loose skin, and I have to say that I may have had this loose skin beforehand and I just didn't really notice it, but now it's very apparent. And I think if I were to have gotten more cavitation, I probably wouldn't have the loose skin. I'm also gonna show you guys my scars as well. But would I recommend lipo? My answer is ultimately it's up to you. And I know that's a little vague, but when it comes to surgery, it's really like, you have to make the decision for yourself. I feel like I've given you guys a lot of information to let you know, hey, it's not easy. It can be painful. And also now you see, like, it's not like it's not a one-stop shop. Like, I'm going to have to change my lifestyle after this. So if that's something that you're not wanting to do, honestly, I would not recommend surgery. But if you're taking in all of this information and you see, hey, like, I feel as if I just want a little tweak to my foundational base, and I'll continue to live a healthy lifestyle thereafter, it may be something that you should consider. When it comes to me and plastic surgery moving forward, I'm very wary on whether or not I will get surgery. If I do, it'll probably be something that I have after kids. But as far as like jumping on the table within the next 2 years, I don't think it's gonna happen. Ultimately, it's up to you. But I did want to provide this last video because I feel as if I would not be doing my due diligence and advocating for surgery if I did not give you a well-rounded and comprehensive picture of what all happens post-op. So if you guys like this video, please give me a subscribe, and please also let me know if you would like me to do my series of videos on like living a healthy lifestyle, different workouts that I do on TikTok and on YouTube. I'll probably make shorts. Just let me know and I'm more than happy to do that. And if you have any questions, feel free to DM me, comment below, and subscribe. I mean, it's free. And it's the easiest thing you can do. And I really appreciate all of your support. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.